Hello everyone. In this presentation, I will begin by explaining the importance of risk assessment in workplace safety. Risk assessment is one of the most critical aspects of occupational safety and health because it helps organizations to identify potential hazards before accidents occur. One of the most widely used methods in Malaysia and globally is called HIRAC, which stands for Hazard Identification, Risk Assessment and Risk Control. This method provides a structured way for us to first identify hazards, then evaluate the level of risk by considering both likelihood and severity, and finally propose effective control measures. By using HIRAC, we can ensure that hazards are clearly recognized, risks are properly analyzed, and control measures are implemented to protect workers. The objective of this study is to apply HIRAC to a real industrial accident in Malaysia so that we can understand the cause of the accident and learn how similar accidents can be prevented in the future. Now, I will describe the case study that we select for this assignment. The incident happened on the 3rd of March 2018 at a construction site in Jinjiang, Kuala Lumpur. The project involved the MRT2 line, also known as the Sungai Buloh Serdang Putrajaya line. During construction, a very large piece of equipment called a launching gantry, which is used to lift and place heavy concrete segments for the viaduct, suddenly collapsed while installation was taking place. Unfortunately, this accident resulted in the death of 3 workers and several others were injured. Based on the investigation, the cause of the accident was believed to be a structural failure of the equipment. This tragedy highlights the serious hazard that exists in the construction industry, especially when working with heavy machinery and complex engineering structures. It also reminds us of the importance of strict safety inspection, maintenance, and proper risk control.
For the next slide, we have hierarchy analysis. In our hazard identification, we found that the main risks are the structural collapse of the gantry, falls from height, falling objects during crane operations, mechanical or electrical system failures, and poor visibility during night shift. When we assess these risks, structural collapse and falls from height were rated as high risk, while system failures and poor visibility were rated as medium risk. Overall, the risk at this site range from medium to high, which means we need to apply strong safety measures. Next, we have risk control measures. To control this risk, we apply a combination of engineering, administrative, and personal protective measures. Engineering controls include routine inspections, load testing, installing guardrails, and providing proper lighting. Meanwhile, administrative controls include implementing a permit-to-work system, setting up exclusion zones, and giving regular safety training. Finally, we have personal protective equipment, which is safety helmets, harness, reflective vests, and safety boots. By using all 3 types of control measures together, we can reduce the likelihood of accidents and ensure the safety of workers.
The next slide, I want to talk about finding, recommendation, and conclusion for this topic. For example, for finding a structural collapse is the height risk. Falling object and debris pose major hazards. Work not constantly using PPE, with enforcement of exclusion zone during lifting, indicated side lighting increase accident probability, poor saddling, causes unsafe overlapping tasks. Example for recommendation, enforce regular inspection and maintain protocol, mandatory training for work at weak safety, clearly mark and monitor exclusion zone during lifting, improve site lighting for night or low light work. this last slide for this topic, conclusion. For conclusion, MRT2 incident demonstrate the need for effective high ranks. Systematic hazard identification reduce accident risk. Safety must remain a non-negotiable priority in engineering. Proper risk management safeguard life and assets. Continuous training and awareness prevent future accidents. Strong safety culture ensures project success and integrity. Okay, thank you.